Hello everybody, I made it. Sort of. Just need to, just need to, you know, uh, get things set up, the rest of the way. Because, you know. Okay. So there's that. I do need to make sure that there is a specific tab open. Oh, hello, Dave. We're going to be doing the deck building once I get lit up and whatnot. As soon as I get everything ready, because I, once again, am unprepared. Okay, moderation. Okay, so we're doing... Can I pop this out? Okay. No. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I can pop out the... Can I pop this out? No. Alright, I guess I'll just put that right there. Fuck it, I don't know. Okay. Let me... I really need to start putting what the smokes are, this week's smoke in the description. That way I can easily, look in my box, go, okay, well, I haven't smoked this, so I'm going to smoke that. Or whatever. Because I don't remember everything. So we're just gonna select something, and if it's a little bit of an overlap, then well, that's just how it has to be. Alright. So let's take a look in here, shall we? Let's take a look in here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the Man of Wars are a subscription smoke. So that is for me and Aiden to just tap. Pretty sure he smoked the Avo, which means this other Avo can just be smoked at my earliest convenience. What is that? That is a Man of War 10th anniversary. See, I could have that. I want that right now, though. I could have a diesel, but I don't feel like, fucking killing myself quite yet. There's the San Latano. Shit. Okay. I think I had a Red Conquista already, which means that we can go with the Immaculata. Oh boy. Oh, my back. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We should be good. Oh. I've got these ankle compression things on, and they're pretty nice. Except, for the part where I wear them too long and they cause excruciating pain. So, we're just going to take them off before that happens. But yes, those of you who came in, we're going to be playing some Master Duel, sort of. Playing is a bit of a generous term. Really, we're just going to do some deck. Okay, we're going to do some deck building. We're going to do some duels. Just some casual stuff. No ranked, because ranked just kind of irritates me, especially bronze. Good God, I thought people who played League of Legends, were disgusting bottom feeders, and yes, I am right about that. However, a different breed of disgusting bottom feeders also exist in the bronze tier of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And it is really, really frustrating. But, that's not really something that I have to think about, not really something I have to worry about too much. So, it's all good. Sort of. Why am I... How do I get rid of this? Never mind. How do I get rid of this? Profile. There we go. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Alright. Also, I see two Daves. Anyway, I'm just getting things set up. I really should just get to the smoking, because I gotta sleep, because I gotta go to work. I don't have to be there at a terrible time. Cosmop. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, there we go. There. Ah. 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 Okay. I think we're gonna have some fun with this. I think we're gonna have some fun with it. Why is that a UR? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so okay. Alright. So we'll get there. We'll get there. First, we do a little bit of the introduction, a little bit of the speaking, like I typically do, and then we'll get into the deck building. You know, the cool, the neat part of the thing. The neat part. You know, the part where I become Darth Vader. But we'll get there. We'll get there. First things first. First things first. We gotta get a nice flow of smoking and whatnot. Uh, God, I don't know. I'm just, I'm a little groggy, a little tired. You know, I mean, I'm feeling good. You know, decent, sort of. This whole enhanced work schedule is still kind of taking its toll. I have found that it is it's really shitty. It's really kind of shitty that I wake up every day and I still have ankle pain. But hey, yeah, pain, suffering, agony, even. Hmm. Oh yeah, it's immaculate. You know, we have the Ave Maria Immaculata this morning. I need to figure out, yes, pain, suffering, even agony, one might say. I need to figure out how to connect Streamlabs to my my uh, my phone, so that way I can have a higher quality of um, I can have a higher quality of video recording because the mic is already there. I just need to scream at it and sit close to it. I'll figure that out though. Probably by next week. Hopefully by next week. Maybe if I have time by next week. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll figure that out. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. Oh. Uh, I see. Anyway, we'll be looking at a deck that I've been thinking about, and we'll be looking at that, and also I'll be talking about fucking something or other once I actually get this damn thing cut and lit up, eh? But let's get to that part, so that way let's get to that part, so that way we're moving right along. Not that I necessarily have a have a hard schedule for stream. It's more like, oh, let's get there. Oh, oh God, that was my knee. Okay, all right. I'm a little worn down. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait a fucking second. Anyway, let me get this bad boy prepped up and lit up. Sinuses are still kind of messed up from how humid it is outside. Mm. I had a bunch of garlic oil in my mouth too, so that made that taste weird. Hmm. Yeah, that's well. We're gonna hope for the best here. Anyway, all right, all right, all right. I have to tell myself at this point, We gotta, you know, I can't just sit here and distract myself forever like I normally do when it comes to smoking. We gotta get in. We gotta get in. We gotta get this done because you know I've been having some cravings for the smoke. So no more delays. No more of that. Hmm. Okay. Also, I should note that this week I am wearing a pair of pants that won't have a hole burned in them if a piece of the match decides to fly off. I only draw special attention to this because I do have a pair of pants that I wear quite a lot that has a handful of holes in them. It's a pair of pants, but it's one item that has. All right, it has. I'm going to refer to it as one item. It's singular. I have a pair of pants that has a hole in it, several holes in it, because of pieces of match that have flown off and landed on to some point on my leg, usually around the upper thigh area, because I guess I'm just trying to burn my fucking nuts off. Anyway, so this week, I am wearing a pair of pants that will not burn if a piece of match flies off. I don't know why I decided to bring special attention to that. I think it's because normally I usually wear, roughly the same outfit, which is to say the same set of sleeping clothes for, this because I do laundry every week. So, whatever. And it's not like I go anywhere, so I don't need to, overly, I don't need to rotate my outfits over much. A problem that, much the chagrin of my mother, which she's been a butthole again, and I'll get into after the smoke, after lighting it at least. Let's get it on. Hmm. Ooh, my neck popped. Okay. Hmm. So this has got so little resistance on it that it's actually quite hard to light. I only got, I only got the middle, I only got about 50%, but it's 50% out of the fucking middle. My edges still aren't lit mostly, which sucks. Which means we're gonna have to light another batch. Luckily, I've got 5 fucking boxes. Well, six boxes now. So, we're good. We're good. I don't know why I winked like that. Whatever. Okay. Mm, okay. It's nice and toasty to start off, which it's a lighter smoke, so the flavor is a lot smoother. It's a lot gentler. Um, mm. That being said, this is still an AJ Fernandez. It still has that fistful of spice that that starts up just on light up though, just on the initial light up. After we get after the first couple of puffs, the first couple of draws, it's it'll mild out. And I say that with confidence because I've had this before. But anyway, so As for how my mother has been a butthole this week, it was more just like today, where she insulted my car. She insulted my main vehicle. She insulted my Zwei, and I cannot abide by this. And I'm pulling up the text messages now so that I can, read them off. So she said that my car sucks big gorilla balls. Now, naturally, this is an assault on my honor, and so you know, I asked her the fuck. No, it does not, and even specified that my primary vehicle, my Zwei, is so much better than the vehicle that she primarily drives that I own. That I call Caleb, as in Caleb Bradshaw, the inventor of Pepsi, because my mother really enjoys Pepsi. And she says that the reason why my car sucks big gorilla balls is because it feels like her butt is riding on the ground, my brights are not bright, and the speedometer has a couple of issues. And, I would just like to point out that her car, the car that she drives, that I own, does not have air conditioning. The brakes are really tight, and also, I think the back ones are in need of changing. They're squeaking. And the driver's side door can't be opened from the inside. You know, need I say more? There's more. So I know she'll see this later, but mother, carefully think about whose car sucks big gorilla balls. I mean, I guess they're both mine. Think carefully about which car sucks big gorilla balls. You know, and stop texting me at work. I'm busy. Most of the time I'm getting my ass beat, and it's not a good time. It's not a good time. I don't like it. Okay, so we don't that. We don't that. I don't know. I don't know. Baby, baby. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. But think about it carefully, mother. All right. Which car sucks? Big gorilla balls. Honestly, some of the shit that I. If she's not yelling at me when I'm here because I'm just standing there, she's trying to stir up some shit while I'm at work. I thought I was gonna have to call her and embarrass her in front of the guys. She didn't even say it. And you'd think she would remember back when I had, Eins, that Eins was even lower to the ground. Like I had to take, I had to take certain, hills and inclines a certain way because, a '98 Cavalier just rode really close to the ground. I love that car though. I still have the key to it, so hey, I use it to lock the freezer at Taco Bell. But yeah, that was that. That was that. But yeah. So why did I decide to do the Yu-Gi-Oh thing? Well, hey, it'll help. The reason why is it'll help kind of stimulate. It'll help kind of stimulate. Discussion. And some people might be like, oh well, Yu-Gi-Oh fucking sucks. Won't you play Magic? No, you fucking nerd. You know, Magic. Magic the Gathering is for fucking nerds. All right. I'm a cool guy, so I play the cool guy game. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, that's what I do. All right, and yeah, some people are like, oh, but it's a shitty card game. Yeah, it is kind of a shitty card game, but that doesn't mean that we can't extract some valuable skills from the shitty card game. Those valuable skills being, you know, assessment of, you know, assessment skills. To look at, different cards or to look at a card or different cards and think about its strengths and weaknesses. That's, I mean, basically kind of what you do when you utilize anything in any strategy game is you're assessing the strengths and weaknesses of a thing. You're adjusting your strategy accordingly, or or just advancing your own strategy. I don't know why I was so close to the camera there. Um, but the idea with strategy is you either play reactive or you play in a way that is, uh, or you play in a way that is, see, either reactive or maybe proactive is what I would say. Um, and the way that which means you either advance your own strategy, uh, or or you either advance your own strategy or you react to the enemy strategy. Basically, just push yourself forward, at any cost, or just sit there and exhaust your enemy's resources. And this isn't always an all for nothing kind of thing. Sometimes you have to change on the fly, or some such, basically. Excuse me. And that's, I mean, yeah, you can do that in Magic, but again, Magic is for nerds. All right, I'm not going to play the Wizards of the Coast card game, because Wizards of the Coast fucking sucks now. But also because, I mean, Konami also sucks. But I'm not even going to give Wizards of the Coast any kind of patronage. I mean, yes, there is one card that I do like for Magic, and that is Invoke Prejudice, because if opponent does not match the color of you, that cunt pays the cost. It's not actually what that card does, but it's funny. Um, I'm setting up an alt account, in order to, you know get some delicious goodies. Right now, just let the phone do the download and not be distracted anymore. Just going to do this for a bunch of accounts that I'm just going to abandon, and hopefully Konami will eventually delete, so that way it's not bloating up their servers. But all right. So there we go. But yeah, so the idea behind any kind of strategy game, I guess, is to you know implement a strategy and then move forward. And to do that, you need to be able to assess the strengths and weaknesses of that which you are utilizing. In terms of Yu-Gi-Oh, that which you are utilizing is the deck, and the cards that are in your hand, and the ones in the deck. The idea being that you either advance your own strategy because you have the resources and you believe that the enemy does not, or you sit back, play defensively, and react to the enemy strategy because maybe your draw was bad. Maybe you kind of bricked on your hand. Maybe, but that's the idea. That's the idea. And if you play the meta, you're a whore, Dave. Whore. And just have fun. Basically, that's what I'm trying to do. Is build some really cool decks and have fun. That's why I don't play the meta, because I understand what the meta is and what it does. And yeah, some of the card art is kind of cool, but I'm not a whore. Okay. Right now Fire Kings is that hot shit. You know, and I'm not playing it because yeah, it's some of the card art's cool, but but Galaxy Eyes, that's really neat card art because it's dragons made out of space stuff. That's it's really fucking cool. Actually, it's really fucking cool. Okay, no, it is my hands that smell funny. I've actually been thinking about hosting a small tournament, between the people that I know who play this game, which upon review is 4 people. So I thought, this is going to be a really small tournament because we're going to have, the semifinals, the loser bracket, and the finals. It's going to consist of 3 duels. This tournament would consist of 3 duels. It'd be funny though, because I'd be sitting here, providing commentary, you know, while two guys, trash talk each other while they're, throwing cards, which I think could be really funny because I really do think it could be really funny to just sit here and just witness that, and just go, yeah, just that, and I know that the guys can trash talk because we do it when we play VTC. Even though the guys are technically against me and also allying with me because that's how DMing works. The trash talk that goes out is so good, you know. And it's funny because when I started playing Master Duel, it was, I was getting my ass beaten bronze because I didn't understand all the new stuff, and you know was learning. It was a bit of a catch up phase, really. And then then once I figured it out, that's when I wasn't in voice chat with the people I was dueling, but man, I was throwing out the trash talk. It was great. It was like I hadn't trash talked like that in a long time since actually, yeah, it had been a really long time since the Call of Duty zombie days, and you know, man, and the old World of Warcraft days. Just it was great. It was great. I reconnected with a younger version of myself and brought my expanded experiences and lexicon to the table, and also a variety of new insults. So that was cool. That was fun. I did enjoy that greatly. Mm. Also, this has gone out because I'm an idiot and can't, establish a rhythm. We love it. Mm-hmm. Oh, piece of match fell on my pants. It still burns. Ah. It didn't burn through the pants though, just like I said. But yeah, no, ow. Mm. That that will always hurt because it's fire and shit. So you know. Mm. But Yu-Gi-Oh was a lot of fun. Even though it's been power crept all to hell. But that being said, there's a whole bunch of new archetypes now, and even old archetypes have gotten new life breathed into them through various means, which is cool, which is really nice. I like that. Um, so that's good stuff. I like that. Um, yeah. Hello. What do you want, phone? Oh, phone's telling me it's bedtime. Look, phone. All right, it's Saturday. It's Saturday morning. It's time to smonk. It's time to uh, you know, to it's time to smonk. It's time to stream. I'll get to bed when I get to bed. I realize I'm kind of shorting myself a little bit of rest here, but at the same time, I also don't have to go to Taco Bell tonight, so I'll be able to go to bed early and kind of make up the difference. So, yeah. Ow. So that's good. That's fine. I'm really looking forward to what my schedule is next week, so that way I can, really get into really get into this 7 days a week working at one job kind of thing, and so I can establish when to do certain things. So there's that. And we'll get to the deck building segment. I just kind of want to talk about different things. Which one of those things that I want to talk about is the LED lights. And I know some people might be tired of hearing me talk about this because it's a weird kind of pseudo autismo thing to talk about. But I really don't like the lights. And I think Dave, I think you might be able to agree with me if you're still out there. But those new LED street lights are terrible. They're awful. Because for example, I've already gone into different levels of detail, excuse me, about why I don't like them. All right, but here's another reason to not like them is, oh, excuse me, is I was pulling in to to the gas station parking lot to drop Dave off at his house because he lives right next to the gas station, and uh, it was, yeah, and basically it was all good and all fine we uh, until we pulled in until we got into the parking lot. Then all of a sudden, just we've gone from darkness to brightness, just blinding brightness, and it was terrible. I felt like I was gonna go blind if I wasn't wearing my sunglasses. Which, hey, yeah, I'm so cool because I wear my sunglasses at night. You know, I am the coolest guy that I know. Not that I really have, not that there's really too terribly much competition there because of different things. But whatever. The point is that the LEDs are really really bright. I have never felt so exposed at nighttime. Which is kind of weird. I know, but I just don't like it. I just don't like the yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like how bright they are. It's just ew, you know, ew. I really don't have another way to describe it other than ew. You know, it's too bright. I don't like it. That this morning was really a demonstration of that kind of hard light barrier that I was kind of talking about, sort of, the last time that I ranted about the LEDs. Was that just there's no kind of soft light gradient. It's just it's just darkness, and then you cross the threshold, and then blinding light suddenly right in your face. And I don't like it. I don't like it. But hey, if they're more energy efficient, then hey, that reduces the electricity consumption. I still have to pay taxes though, which sucks because it's, it's the fucking government stealing money out of my pocket. Government stealing money out of my pocket. You know? Oh yeah. Actually, one little aside here. Um, so the last live stream, the one last week, got age restricted. I attracted, ever so briefly attracted the attention of the YouTube robot, and it said, "This is not appropriate for children," which I thought was kind of funny. Because I got that email from YouTube, and usually I never get those emails. I thought, okay, what is this? And then I looked at it, and it was like, your content has been age restricted. And I went, oh no, I don't care, because I don't care. It's not like anybody watches me anyway, so what's the deal? Why should I care? You know, I just think it's funny that I managed to garner enough attention so as to find the bot. A bot got me. Oh no. At least I don't have any bots in chat that I have to sit here and ban and report, and then YouTube will do nothing about it. And I really hate that these big companies don't do anything about the bot problems. Especially like the Discord scams and all that other nonsense. I hate that. I hate that happens. That there's no that just get rid of them. Just get rid of the robots. It's not difficult. Okay, it's probably not difficult. I would say. That's just me though. That's just me saying that. But maybe it is hard to get rid of robots. Excuse me. Maybe it is hard to get rid of robots. I would hope not, because that at that point it's like, what the fuck. But Actually, now that I think about it, I have had some bot comments in the past, which is, interesting, but it's whatever, you know. Uh, but I've gotten rid of them. I've deleted them. I've done what I believe to be my part in, you know, fighting against malicious robots. I've done more than YouTube. You know, I've seemingly done more than YouTube, at least insofar as I at least insofar as I think, But hey, that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is more that I could do, but I don't know. The never-ending war against the robots. The robots. Oh damn. But yeah, play some Yu-Gi-Oh, build a deck. Actually, you know what? I think we could transition to that now that I've finished my daily casual viewing of the thing to get the the free gems. I was talking to somebody. Actually, hold on. Let me switch. No, we don't want the be right back. All right, there I am. And then I need to adjust the screen capture. I'm going to go directly to Master Duel. Here we are, Master Duel. So I was talking with somebody. It's like this game. This game. I mean, yeah, this game has this game has a like a cash shop where you can buy gems, but I don't wanna. I don't need to because you just play the game. You just play. The game is really generous for a Konami title, which is not a word. Which is not something that I thought I would ever say. But that's it's really nice that you can just play the game and just amass the resources relatively quickly in order to build the decks. And I don't have an overly small number of decks. We've got 13 here that are either done insofar as ready to be used, or they're done insofar as they're ready to be used, or I've just been fine tuning them forever. I really want to, really want to work on the Monarch deck, which I haven't in a while, and kind of the Monarch deck kind of sucks because I need to work on it. Why the fuck? Yeah, I really need to work on this because this blows. This is awful. I think this is just a structure deck that I copied in order to yeah. So I'm not going to be working on the Monarch deck. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a new deck. We're going to be building a new deck utilizing the Cosmo archetype, which is seems to be the Wizard of Oz and Star Wars, which is an odd combo. But I saw that I'm watching that AI, Master Duel tournament series, and it's cool. You know, Darth Vader utilizing this deck was really cool. So we're gonna build a deck with it, and try to make it at least somewhat functional because I like the card art, especially on Dark Eclipser. That's a cool ship. That's a cool spaceship. I like that a lot. We're going to be trying to see what we can build out of this. So I've already kind of taken a preemptive look over it, and what the archetype seems to consist of are a variety of light and dark monsters, consisting of either machines, with Dark Eclipser, or psychics, which are the people. Also, some of them are called Cosmol, which actually I think only two of them are, because we got Cosmol, Wicked Witch, and let me see if I can. I know there's another one. There's Cosmol, Dark Lady, and then yeah, it's just those two. So yeah, we've got we've got the R2D2 analog, um, right, and then whatever. Um, but we're gonna try and figure out what we can do with this. See if we can actually build something here utilizing the knowledge that I have gathered from playing Master Duel. Also, give me just a second. Okay, I was about to say I thought I saw a border on the bottom that was just empty space, and I thought, okay, if we can stretch this out a little bit more, we can stretch this out a little bit more. So the idea is, we're gonna look over what we've got. I have a relative idea of what these do just from watching, you know, the Darth Vader duels from Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and we're gonna see what we can come up with. Also, I apparently have a shiny Sword Troopers, so that's cool. So let's see. So it seems based on just reading the cards, it seems like there's a lot of banishing mechanics where you just kind of how there's link climbing and there's some XYZ climbing. There's banish climbing where these are level 3 and you can banish this card to get a level 4. And then I think the level 4, let me find it. Yeah, level 4, you can banish this to get a level 5, and then blah blah blah, on and on and on until I think uh, up until get Dark Eclipser out, which is really cool. Or you could get Dark Planet out, which is the Death Star, but not in order to you know basically you get your big boys out and see what you got really. So we're just gonna start adding cards, and what is the difference between these two? So this one is a rare and does the level 5. You can only use it once per turn, and then pay 500 life points. Face down defense. Okay. Let's see. Pay 1,000 life points, and it cannot be destroyed. Okay. They have similar stats, except Good Witch has a lot more defense, which is whatever, I guess. But Wicked Witch has slightly more attack, and is also normal, which means that it's cheaper. But I have plenty of normal and rare points to make cards with. It's the URs and the SRs that are always a problem because if your deck doesn't consist largely of UR cards, you're not really gonna have a good time at the higher tiers or in bronze. Fuck bronze in this game. Which actually, that being said, uh, you know, bronze is just filled with just the worst. Just the bronze is the worst tier to be in because the most disgusting, sweatiest people seem to exist in bronze. And if you don't really have a proper deck set up that can hold its own, then you're gonna lose and you're gonna have a bad time. Which means that once you actually get a proper deck going and you backhand these people, it feels really good, which is the upside. And then you graduate into silver and above, and things start feeling really nice. You kind of you see a variety of decks in silver and above. Meanwhile, rookie and bronze is just people trying to figure out how to play the meta deck because they're whores, and sometimes, and because I've been doing the thing making new accounts to scrape up some extra goodies for this account. Sometimes they'll just lose by time limit or disconnection, and that feels really good. It's like, you sweaty motherfucker, you deserve to lose, you bitch. That's just my thought about it. It's like, look, all right, I don't understand how to play Galaxy Eyes just yet. I'm working on it. I've kind of sort of figured it out. Kind of, at least I know how some of the cards work together. I'm not here to sit here, for forever while you take your turn. Luckily, there's a time limit, and if you don't finish your turn within the time limit, you lose, which is fantastic. I do enjoy that. That means that the sweats throwing out their 800 piece synchro link climb fucking huge pile run out of time and then die. You deserve to lose for that. All right, don't waste my time. If you don't know how your deck works, then take it to solo mode. That way you have infinite time to just sit there and kind of play with your cards without really much chance of losing unless the deck is really, really, really bad. You know, it's just that easy. Alright, come on now. Stick. Don't be doing this. I guess it's also partially my fault for not taking enough draws. I've been too busy, just kind of ranting. So, hold on just a sec. There we go. Ow, 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 ow. Right, so deck building with Jeezy. Give me just a second. Okay, so deck building with Jeezy. So the idea behind this deck is to get out, your powerful monsters. Duh. To win. Duh. Um, so we just gotta, obviously we're gonna want, maybe a couple copies of your big boys. Um, you know, um, let's see. Wait. Opponent cannot target this card with card effects. All right. So you kind of want you kind of want your big boys in, and then hello. Okay, so there seems to be two different ways of doing this. Is kind of banishing down and banishing up. So it seems like the Star Wars cards kind of what is this? That's level 6. It seems like the Star Wars cards banish down, and the Wizard of Oz cards banish up, which is interesting. Um, yeah. So we're gonna start with two of everything here, and we'll see what kind of happens here. Those Cosmo, is that supposed to be Darth Vader? We'll see what we kind of get out of this. Um, see, we're probably just gonna only want one of the field spell because I have another idea for another field spell to use. Also, Cosmorning seems like it's a decent card. Um, and Cosmo Forerunner, I think, is going to be really important because there's a lot of pay life points to do X. You know, so having Forerunner means having Forerunner in the field, you can gain life points instead of losing them. Um, so that's good. That's nice. Also, I put 3 of those in there. I don't know why. I said we're going to start off with 2, and then cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. I think this is going to be more valuable, is being able to, just flip something over into face down defense. Just because, you know, if something is face down in defense mode, it can't use its abilities. And for most monsters, their defensive stats are weaker than their offensive ones, so, it's just going to be easier to just take them down. What does this do? This is an equip card. 500 attack and defense, can make 2 attacks on monsters, and if it, oh, hello, oh, see, this could be useful, because this also works on sword troopers. We can give stormtroopers lightsabers. That's basically what it is. That's what Cosmo Lightsword is just a, you know, is just a, you know, is just a, it's just lightsabers. Also, I can see the use for Cosmojo. Darth Vader. It's Darth Vader just choking someone. Just choking someone out. But yeah, so banish this card from your hand. Target special stuff. Oh, and also destroy it during the end phase. So, there's a lot of banishment mechanics. Um, and yeah, with the weird Wizard of Oz, uh, weird Wizard of Oz stuff, which is interesting. Uh, yeah, and basically just kind of rotating between banishing graveyard and banishing graveyard and just kind of going up and down to use different abilities. So we've added almost two of everything. I think just one Cosmo Town is fine, um, which is nice. Return them to the hand, and if you do, lose life points. And then this second ability here, where you just take a bunch of cards out of your hand, throw them back into the deck, and then draw cards. That's really nice. Um, and then if it's destroyed, you can just add a Cosmo card from your deck to your hand, which is nice, which is good. It's good stuff. And then Cosmorning, let's just go with two of those just because. Now, Dark and Light. We're gonna stick with this for now. So Dark and Light as your material types. My first thought for something else that we can kind of put in to kind of assist here. Something I think that we can use to kind of assist here is Branded. You know, which is an archetype that also revolves around banishing and whatnot. Basically, one spell that I'm thinking about here is Branded Regained, because all of the Cosmo monsters are either light or dark, and there's a lot of banishing. So if you banish it, you target the monster that you just banished, place it on the bottom of your deck, and just draw a card. And then we can throw in some bestials for power. Some quick power, really. So, we'll throw that in. I don't really have a lot of branded cards. I just have the ones that I use pretty much for my um, from my Dark Magician deck. Um, but I think there's a lot of good that we can do here with branded and Cosmo. Because Cosmo doesn't have any extra deck cards, which is not the greatest, but buy a spell card. Wait, what? Hold on a second. So this second part here, if you special summon one fusion monster by a spell card or effect, you can target that monster for the rest of this turn. It gains attack equal to its original attack, and also interesting. That's interesting. So basically, just double the attack of the monster. That's interesting. That's an interesting card. Also, apparently, I have three of them, which is neat. Um, Add it to your hands. Oh, and see, we can use Branded in Red to get one of our fusion mons. We can use it to get him out. Let's just do that. Since we have light monsters in here, we can use those as material. We also need Fallen of Albaz in order to do anything. Here, I'm going to hit related cards just so we have a bigger pool of things here. Where is Fallen of Albaz? Is this it? No. Fallen of Albaz. Fallen of Albaz. Fallen of Albaz. And no. Branded Fusion. I don't know. Okay. Well, we're going to have to look for Albaz. Okay, because we will need Albaz in order to do things with this outside of. Okay. There it is, Fallen of Albaz. It's an SR. Okay. Um. Oh. Oh, but you cannot use other monsters you control. Wait, what? Hold on. What? From your extra deck using monsters on either on either field as fusion material, including this card, but you cannot use other monsters you can. Oh, so it's kind of a worse super poly because it's restrictive. Interesting, interesting, interesting. But we'll throw two of those in there, and we'll kind of trim things down as we need to. Um, okay. and I don't really know over much about the branded archetype. I just understand the basics of it, which is you know just the actual minimum uh which is just the absolute minimum. We're gonna put branded fusion in there because yeah, it's limit one, but it's also really good. Just by reading it. And I've gone out again because I can't focus. Come on, man. But yeah, we're gonna be using. I think we're gonna be using a lot of the fallen or the Albaz uh, stuff plus one fusion synchro XYZ or link monster. Now here's the thing that we can do in here is we can throw some links in here. Um, and since this archetype consists of mainly light and dark monsters, we can use the charmers. As soon as I find them, because I use light charmer and dark charmer quite a bit. I use dark charmer in my dark magician deck, and I use light charmer in my blue eyes deck. So we can throw those in there to kind of help us steal um, uh, to kind of steal from our opponent here, um, which is good, which is nice because that gives us more material to use for other things, like fucking SP Little Knight, which is also really good. And I'm just gonna throw it in there just because it's something to add, something to add in for our personal use. And this is kind of just I'm just kind of making it real basic. So we've got our Cosmo cards. We have an idea of what we're going to put alongside it to kind of work as an engine to really, and also get some power in here. Uh, so we're gonna be using our traditional branded cards here, the ones that I typically use. So that's Lubellion, that's Sardanir, that's and all right. I guess we're just gonna have to hit related cards here, and we're gonna be using Magnuma. We're gonna be using Druis Worm. I'm not gonna put Alba Lost in here because Alba Lost is just kind of it's just really gimmicky, which is fine. Uh, which is fine. And then we can also put this in here to just as another field spell, really depending on what we're using. Which the deck is now kind of bloated. It's really we're sitting at 47 cards out of our 60, so we'll kind of trim it down as we can to help out with different things. The extra deck part isn't done, and we just gotta kind of read over things, see what would theoretically work. I don't have the points to actually make this deck work. Well, I don't have the points to make the deck entirely, but we can kind of get a theoretical idea of it, and then start building it, because I think this could be I think Cosmo branded could be, or branded Cosmo, whatever you want to call it, could be a really cool things. Like, yeah, I'm Darth Vader and I got fucking dragons. I'm Darth Vader with dragons. All right, which is awesome. Been a big fan of Darth Vader since I was a kid. So we're gonna, really be, we're really gonna be leaning into that quite a little bit here. Let's see. Oh wow. Oh hello. This is actually a really good card, but we need some tuners. which I think we can get with, oh, what is it, like Tuner Warrior? Toon Warrior? You know, I'm just kind of just throwing stuff here. And see, yeah, we got, wait, Toon Warrior. Toon Warrior. Because we got one synchro, we could probably just use 2 copies of this. And because we can use 2 copies of that, that kind of opens up the possibility of Pierce the Darkness. But Pierce the Darkness, since this deck doesn't really have a lot of normal monsters, is not going to be that useful. So we can just sit here with Toon Warrior. He's really easy to get out because he's level 3. You know, he's a tuner, so, you know, it really makes it easy to get out, you know, whatever synchro. And I'm kind of just throwing stuff together here, really. I'm not really focusing over much. So let's go back to branded and kind of just fill that in as we need to. Let's see. In your graveyard, and say, oh, actually, this is a nice card because we could just kill this and get branded regained back, or any of our other, you know, branded cards that we're not really using a lot of branded cards yet. We have a few. Fuse Fall of how? Oh, by banishing itself from your graveyard. Set this card. Okay, branded in white is actually decent, but I'll figure this out. Really. Oh, okay. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. We're at 50 cards, so we're really gonna have to trim this up once we get there. But because I haven't even put in, you know, the regular kind of omnipresent support cards, like, you know, your Max C's, your Ash Blossoms, your Effect Veilers. I haven't really put those in yet, which is kind of a problem because that's really going to inflate deck size. But let's go ahead and just slot those in now, so that way I have them in the deck. I'm only going to put 2 because I found that 2 really does work well for your Max C's, your Ash Blossoms, and your Effect Veilers. 2 seems to be kind of what I use, and it seems to work out just fine. I think we can take out 1 copy of Dark Planet and Dark Eclipser, just to, you know, just to kind of help, you know, start that trimming process. You know, if we have, yeah, we have a bunch of these. I think for Cosmo Scaredy Lion and Cosmo Strawman, we can work with 1 of those each. Cosmo Tin Can is fine. Cosmo Sword Troopers is fine. I almost said Stormtroopers. Let's see, Cosmo Good Witch. I think we're fine there. We might. Cosmo cards. Let's take out Cosmo Landwalker just as a whole, just to kind of trim it down a little bit more. Let's look at the branded stuff again and see what we can find here. But it cannot attack directly. Let's put branded in red in just 2 copies, and we'll kind of see there. You know, like I said, I'm still kind of trying to sort of figure out, you know, how I want to make the deck theoretically work, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Yeah, and there'll be a lot of fine-tuning and tweaking as I play with it. Which the fine-tuning and tweaking just kind of happens with any deck that I play with a lot, which I'm going to save this, actually. Yeah, we're just going to save this because it contains cards I do not own. Yes, thank you. But that just kind of happens with any deck that I play a lot with. Like the Magician, I need to change this. I need to change this to... I need to change that name to Branded Magician, and then the Blue Eyes deck, which I, the PEGD stands for Purple Eyes Gray Dragon because that was a meme back in the day. That was a meme back in the day. With you know with blue eyes and red eyes. It's like, oh man, what if you could fuse a blue eyes and a red eyes together and get Purple Eyes Gray Dragon? So I just kind of jokingly named it that. But I abbreviated it because I don't think you can put Purple Eyes Gray Dragon in here. Let me try it actually. And I did use the American spelling of gray. Oh, I can actually do that. That's actually, yeah. I mean, if you could put this whole name in there, I could imagine you could use Purple Eyes Gray Dragon, which I do need to change the accessories around on this because Blue Eyes Max. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or I could use the President's Briefcase. I don't know. Do I want Blue Eyes Max or President's Briefcase? Let's go Blue Eyes Max. That's cool. That's a cool case. Let's use that. So branded Cosmo. Let's go back in here. Let's focus up a little bit. So we can make this. Let's go ahead and make that non-foil. Whatever. Okay. Let's go ahead and make as many of these cards as we can, just to kind of reduce the amount of work that I'm going to have to do later. And then I can just decon them as I need to, which is no problem. We're going to make one of these. We'll make one of these. Let's see. This is a rare. That's easy to make. We're going to make one of those. We're going to not touch the SRs and well, we really can't touch the URs at all. So we're just going to kind of go in here and do it like this. I really need to invest a little bit more in some spells and traps because this is a lot of monsters. This is a lot of monsters. So we really need to, kind of trim that. We really need to either trim down the monsters or we really need to either trim down the monsters or kind of either just load this up and have it be like a 60 card deck, which with 52 cards right now and still having to add in a bunch of branded stuff, that's just probably going to be pretty close to 60. It's probably going to be quite a large deck, which is going to be interesting to actually play with, which is whatever. And yeah, I'm really going to be playing with life points a lot, which I'm not 100% comfortable doing, which is fine, I guess. I just have to kind of get used to it because, if my life points don't hit 0, then, I don't lose unless somebody has one of those alternate win conditions, like Exodia or, what is it, like Destiny board, I think it's called, if I remember correctly, which I actually beat a Destiny board deck a long time ago when I was a kid. Because I drew Mystical Space Typhoon at the right time. I was like, the guy I was playing with, who was, I think in his 20s, basically explained to me how it worked. I went, oh, so if I draw an MST, before you can do that, it's not going to work. And he went, well, yeah, basically, because I don't have extra copies. I went, okay, cool, I'll just draw MST. And then a few turns later, I drew MST and did it. And it just kind of had a chuckle as a kid. That was back when I was playing with my really, really old Dark Magician deck with Slifer in it, because when you're kind of just playing for fun, Pot of Greed, it doesn't matter what's banned. So Pot of Greed, I draw 2 additional cards. So and this isn't like a competitive deck at all. I imagine that this deck is actually going to be a gigantic mess, and is barely going to function. And so that's going to be somewhat troublesome. Um, so that yes, it's going to be somewhat troublesome to use, and I'm really going to have to tweak it. What we're looking at now is probably not going to be what it ends up looking like. It's probably going to be somewhat unrecognizable by the time I actually can I decon it? No. It's going to be somewhat unrecognizable by the time that I'm done with it. Also, I'm just going to do this just to double check. Well, we managed to decon one thing to get some points just by kind of combing through. Also, why do I have 4 Toon Warriors? Why do I have 5 Toon Warriors? Konami, please. What do I need 6 Mystery Shell Dragons for? I can't even use 6 in the deck. And it's not like putting cards in a deck makes them exclusive to that deck. I can throw, 3 Dark Magicians in here and it's no problem because, even though I'm using, I think 2 in my Dark Magician deck, it's fine. Let me decon these cards that I have 6 of. I mean, shit, I have 6 Sword Soul of Moyes. These are URs. I could use the points. Please, Konami. Please. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been putting, might have been putting this in feedback forever, but please, these extra cards. I understand they're, distributed or, structure decks. Don't let me decon under 3. That's fine. But if it gets above 3, let me decon. I mean, come on, man. Imagine if I buy all the structure decks and buy 3 copies of all the structure decks. That's a lot of grinding. That's a lot of gems. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of just copies on copies on copies of cards. But let me decon down to 3. I mean, come on. There's a lot of valuable material. There's a lot of valuable material points here that I could just use to contribute to all the fucking decks that I'm working on. I shouldn't have to sit here with, 6 Mystery Shell Dragons. What am I gonna do with this? I mean, yeah, it's a normal worm, but I can't use 6 in a deck. I can only use 3. But that's enough of my arduous complaining. But I think this is it's an okay start. The extra deck portion is leaves a lot to be desired actually. That way uh, if a card leaves, you target one ball. But yeah, I think this will kind of sort of work. It's going to be really clunky because it's 2 really different archetypes. But they both focus on banishing, and in some cases for Cosmo, unbanishing, and with branded regains, you can really unbanish stuff. Which honestly, I should probably put a second copy of branded regained in here, just in case one of them gets nuked and I can't pull it out immediately. But yeah, just any archetype that uses light and dark, you could probably get away with some branded shenanigans. Really. And then 1 non-tuner dragon monster to get Dispater. I thought that said Peter. Oh, it's Peter Griffin. I really wish that I could. I really wish that I could, go in and just kind of play with this. I'm changing one of the settings here. Kind of just playing with some stuff here. I really wish that I could, kind of, go in and be like, all right, let me just test the deck with, even though it has cards I don't own. But I understand why they don't allow that. That would be kind of, really not good. Because let's see, this has a lot of. Let's throw some XYZs in here because there's a lot of monsters that we could. There's a lot of monsters that we could just throw in and just make use of. Like, let's see, not this one, not this photon dragon, or not this monster from the photon series, but another one. This one, Galaxy Photon, to kind of just boost the power. I could put that in there. I'm probably not going to, just because it's not so great. Let's see, where's Wallow? There's Wallow. Um, you know, uh, this Wallow we can just use to kind of just steal stuff, and 2 level 6 monsters isn't the greatest, but I think yeah, we've got. Oh wait, yeah, we've got a handful of level 6 monsters that we can use for this, for Wallow, and that's kind of iffy. I mean, yeah, he's dark, but he's a zombie, and it's kind of just weird. It's not something that I'm overly concerned with actually using. I'm not going to put any sous ships in here because they really don't work outside their archetype, which sucks. But hey, they're still cool. They're still really cool. They're cool monsters. Um, Let me think. XYZs. Let's just look at what I have and not look at something that we could, um, you know, uh, you know, once per turn. Um, yeah, we could bring out Baguska. We could put Baguska in to kind of stall a little bit to kind of help us out, but I don't know about that either. Let's see. Add-on Illusion, that's just too much power there. We could do Divine Arsenal if we put in another XYZ to just, kind of help us out here. I think there's one card. There's one card that we could put in here that I know would be useful, and I just have to find it. I just need to look a little bit closely at this. There he is, number 38. 2 level 8s. That's big stuff. That's big stuff. I think we don't have too many level 8s in here, but I think if we can get 38 out, that would be really good because you just eat opponents' spells. You know, negate a spell once per turn and just eat it. And then also just take, just basically blah 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 blah. We could just eat their effects and just steal the material and just use that for different stuff. I'm still kind of learning the new XYZ stuff. I guess it's not really new, but you know what I mean. It's new to me ish. I'm still kind of coming to grasp with it and how just really good XYZ is, because yeah, it's tributing. That's really all it is. It's just tributing, but it's specific tributing, and normally the monsters are pretty good. I mean, you've got a lot of good, power in terms of attack and defense, but you've also got good power in terms of abilities. So there's that. But yeah, we're kind of just building up the extra deck. Let me think. See, we could use Spoder as another link, but I'm not sold on the idea quite yet. We could throw some more synchros in here but we've only got 2 copies of Toon Warrior, so I'll figure it out eventually. This is just more of a kind of let's get something started, and then I'll build it after I get some points, and maybe get some of the other decks I'm working on done. I really want to get this done now, this deck, because I think this is going to be a cool deck. It's like, yeah, I got Cosmo, I'm Darth Vader with dragons. How cool is that? And we'll kind of see what this turns into. It's probably going to be it's probably going to end up more branded than Cosmo, but I want to keep the Cosmo stuff in just because it's so cool. And who knows? Maybe I'll stumble upon something neat, something interesting. Give me just a second here. There we go. Oh, fucker! I just ruined a hole in my desk mat, and also the match just went out. The fuck? Hold on just a second. Let me do this right. There we go. Come on now, don't do this. Anyway, but yeah, I think We really need some more traps in this deck to really make it kind of work. Let me see. I think impermanence. I think impermanence is going to be really helpful. So I'll throw in a copy of infinite impermanence, because I only have one copy. So we're gonna try and do that. We're just gonna throw that in there just to kind of help us out. We do need. I'm pretty sure we need some defense in order to make this work. So, I'm gonna be a bastard, and we're gonna throw some mirror forces in here. Yeah, let's go with storming and regular. This is really bloated. Oh my god, this is really bloated in here. Yeah, this is really bloated. So yeah, we're really gonna have to trim this down and really work to make it work. We're probably gonna have to trim a lot of the Cosmo stuff because there's a lot of Cosmo stuff. Honestly, I think Cosmo Light Sword is probably just gonna have to go out. It's a cool card. Don't get me wrong, but I think since we're leaning more heavily into the machine side of the Cosmo archetype, Light Sword isn't really going to have a chance to shine, which is unfortunate. But that's just kind of how it's gonna. I think that's how it's gonna fall quite a lot. I think we can deal with only one copy of Cosmo Tin Can, which is whatever, which is fine. Let's see. See this one Farm Girl. It could work, sort of, but I don't know. I think she's not going to have too much practical application. I really think this is going to be I'm going to try and make it like half branded, half Cosmo, and then have a bunch of support cards in there to really help. Let's not use Cosmojo at all, and then let's just keep one copy of Cosmorning. Cosmorning. I think that just one copy of that'll be fine, because really, or shuffled into the deck instead of going into the graveyard. Yeah, see, I don't know. Yeah, I think just one copy of that is probably fine. I realize, I made the card. It's normal points, so it's not like it's a huge cost. I've still got over 1,000, so I think we'll be good there. Let me see. Yeah, I think Cosmo Dark Lady is going to be really good because just negate something and destroy it. Just negate a monster effect and destroy it. I think that's going to be really good for breaking up what the opponent does. Provided we can get her out on the field. I think if we can get this really going, it's going to be a neat deck. It's probably going to be kind of clunky, especially if I brick first turn, which I think is going to be really easy with this because the balance of low-level monsters to higher-level monsters is going to kind of suck. It does kind of suck, but at the same time, with the branded stuff in here, I think I'll be able to kind of banish enough to kind of keep the engine rolling to do some good on it, to do some good with it. So I think we'll be okay there. We've got two different field spells depending on what we're leaning into, which is really dependent on what we're drawing and what we're using. Which with the way things kind of pan out in here, I'll be really leaning heavily into Cosmo, and then I'll have the branded field spell pop up, and I'll go, well, that sucks. And then I'll be really leaning heavy into the branded stuff, and it's like, well, it's gonna, I'm gonna get Cosmo Town, which isn't going to be overly useful there. But I think it'll work. Now, will it work well? No, not at all. I don't think it'll work well at all. Which is kind of just how it crumbles, um, which is kind of whatever. We could throw some dark holes in here in order to really fuck with the opponent. I think I'll throw one. I think I'll throw one dark hole in there just to kind of help break the opponent's board just a little bit. I mean, it's easy to negate, but but if they don't have a negate, then they just can't use it. You can't use Effect Veiler on. Um, yeah, you can't use Effect Veiler on Darkhold because it's not a monster. So that's some decent stuff. We probably should focus in a little bit on extra deck stuff. So let's go back into Branded. Let me click Fallen of Albaz, and we'll kind of work there. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we got. See, I've seen people use this. Because of it. Wow, this actually could be really nice. Fallen of Albaz plus one synchro, XYZ or Link monster. So really, we could throw in something like Link Spider or something in here, and use that to get Mirror Jade out, because that's really cool card art. I'm not gonna. There's so much cool card art, which is why I really like this game, because there's just so much cool card art. Let's see. Um, yeah, let's throw a Lubellion Searing in here. Oh my god, that looks awesome. Let's throw a Lubellion Searing in here. Fuck it. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Plus one plus dragon monsters uh, from any monster zone. Oh, I see. So you can get a lot of attacks here. Normal spell from your deck to your hand. Oh wait, we could put Super Poly in here to help out. Let's put 2 copies. I only have 2 copies. Put 2 copies of Super Poly in here. We are at 55 cards. Oh my god. Well, that's just how it is. I really should uh, make a Blackluster Soldier deck, just because Blackluster Soldier has expanded quite a lot, and he was already cool, Blackluster Soldier, but now he's gotten even cooler with all the extra cards that are that he kind of has on his side now. This is going to be the clunkiest deck I've ever made, and I'm really gonna have to sit here and just work it to figure out how to make it work after a while. But I see we're sitting at about half full on our extra deck stuff, which is whatever. I'm not really overly enthused about uh, you know uh, I'm not really overly enthused about different that I don't really care, as long as we're within the limits, that's fine. But we really need to work this up, work this down, work the main deck down a little bit to help us out. I don't really use Saronir either. Send to the graveyard. I don't really use Saronir, so we're gonna take Saronir out, which brings us down to 4 of the branded dragons, um, which is kind of whatever. Um, but And I mean, Etude of the Branded is actually pretty good, but I don't know if I can throw it in there and get away with it. Um, but we'll kind of see. Let's look at related cards to Lubellion, see what else we can find. Um, Hello. You can discard one. So let's take a shot. Oh. Send this card to the graveyard. Oh. Oh, I see. This is not bad, because then we can use that to kind of help us out here. During the damage step, you contribute one of Wait, you can tribute one of their light or dark monsters, then target one of the. Oh, Baldrake is actually not bad. Is that you can use that to just kind of stop your opponent? That's not bad. That's not. I'm surprised I don't have any of these. Actually, we could probably just throw a Baldrake in here and be okay. That way, we've got 3 branded monsters. We've got 3 of the lower level branded monsters to kind of help engine us a little bit better. Maybe. I mean, like I said, this is. I have to get the points together to actually make this deck possible to play, and then kind of play around with it and go, okay, what are we doing here? You know, which card history bookmark? Okay, I could just bookmark cards. That's interesting. I'm surprised I haven't actually done that before, but you know, whatever. Oh, really? You could just bring stuff out of your opponent's graveyard and fuck with them a little bit, but that gives them material, and I'm not about that. But then again, with branded, it's just so bizarre. Well, it's not really bizarre, I guess, but it's interesting to me because I'm still kind of old school when it comes to this game. You know, getting my mind wrapped around some of the more interesting, some of the different strategies is interesting. Like branded, I didn't even think about branded for a long time. I didn't even know it existed, and then I found out about it and went, wait a minute, I can use this for Dark Magician, and then I did, and it's actually really nice. Which, while I remember, we're gonna go ahead and save that, and I do need to tweak this just a little bit. Yeah, we're sitting at 47 cards on this. I don't even use that many copies of Soul Servant. I don't use that many copies of Max C. I don't have Effect Veiler in here, which is fine. What else can we strip out of here? Oh, I do have 3 copies of Super Poly. I'm going to keep those in just because. Let's see, how else do we want to trim this? I don't want 3 copies of Rod. So let's just tweak that to take that out of there. 2 copies of Eternal Soul is probably fine, though most of the time I just search and only need 1. So, you know what, let's take 1 copy of Eternal Soul out. You know, the idea is you kind of get the deck to work and then you trim the fat. That way you can really get those good draws. That being said, I don't think I use all 3 copies of Dark Magic Attack and Thousand Knives enough. So I think we can strip 1 copy of each of those out. And we could probably take out 1 copy of Souls. So we're down to 40 cards. That's actually pretty nice. And then actually, I'm going to put in... I'm going to put in 2 copies of Piercing the Darkness, just because Dragon Knight uses Dark Magician, and Dark Magician's a normal monster, and this is going to help with power. So that'll be really nice. That's gonna feel really nice. It's gonna make Dragon Knight so much bulkier and harder to take down. But there's the adjustments on that deck. I really need to put a lot more work into the Blue Eyes deck. I'm gonna take out the MSTs because what the fuck am I using them for? I could probably take out a copy of Max C. We got Polly. We got Melody, we got that, we got Magic Jammer I don't use too often, so let's take that out of there. Link Spider. Link Spider isn't really that useful, but it is my Link 1, and we're not even going to use it. We're not going to use Link Spider. Fuck Link Spider. Let's take Link Spider out of there. I realized I said, we're going to do the Cosmo stuff. Well, I don't use I don't need 3 copies of Triple Tactics. I don't really even use Triple Tactics that much, really. But yeah, we gotta keep our boy Blue Eyes in here. Having 2 copies of Lord of D is good. Kyberman is really nice. What is this? Assault Wyvern. Oh wow, okay, Assault Wyvern's actually really good. But it does require that you destroy, which is interesting. I think we've trimmed this down somewhat well. We could probably put Piercing in here, actually. We can put Piercing the Darkness in here. Let's go ahead and throw 2 copies in there. It's got Dark Magician on it, but we all know how Dark Magician and Blue Eyes kind of work hand in hand with each other. Dark Magician +1 Dragon Monster, but that's what Muddy Mud Dragon is for. So we're good there. Yeah, so Muddy Mud Dragon I think is good just to keep in this deck, and we'll jump into some casual match. Let's jump into a casual match with the old Blue Eyes deck and see how that's kind of worked out. Let me change over to Blue Eyes. PEGD. There it is. It's first now. Go ahead and select that. And let's jump in. Let's do a casual match and see what we can get out of it. Hopefully it's not some sweat. Hopefully it's just somebody who's, playing with something, to kind of, just so we can have some fun. I like going second. I realize that puts me at a disadvantage, but I do like going second. I like being a little bit more reactive because there's still a lot that I don't know. So let's get in. Let's see what we can do. And I realize there's no sound. I'll fix that in just a second. Let me get this relit though. Okay. All right, let's try again. And that's one thing I really like about this game is there's always people online. Oh man, we're fighting Yugi. We're fighting Yugi, the king of games, and he's using that fucking Galaxy Eyes structure deck. Well, maybe he's probably using a heavily modified version, probably the version for Master Duel meta. But let's see what we can play around with here. I think we can get rid of Strength and Immunity out of this deck, actually. Let's see, King of D. Okay, so we'll kind of see what I draw. We'll kind of see what he's playing with, and then kind of go from there. Also, I noticed that in casual, it's 480 seconds instead of 300, so that's cool. That's neat. Discard 1 level 8 monster and draw 2 cards. What is that? Trade in. Interesting. That's a lot of draw power. What did he throw away? Galaxy. Yeah, he is running the Galaxy Eyes deck. So trade in for Galaxy Eyes seems like it could be pretty good, especially since Galaxy Eyes does some stuff with Graveyard. So we could, ow. We could definitely throw that in because I am working on a Galaxy Eyes deck just because I like the card art. Okay, all right. It's gonna XYZ summon something, which is whatever. It's fine. So let's see what he does. Let's see, there's the XYZ summon he had to pick. See. Oh, okay. Yep. Thank you. I'm just trying to read my card. From your hand. I don't have the tuner, so we are going to have to use him. And oh wait. Okay. So yeah, we can actually just discard strength and unity to get probably like either flute, melody, or dragon revival. I think we might go melody, if I remember correct. I don't really use this deck that much. I also want to build a red eyes deck just because it's my favorite colors, red and black. It's red eyes, black dragon. It is both of my favorite colors, and there's so many cards now for red eyes. So we can build that real nice. Now, is it going to be easy? No. Is it going to be cheap in terms of my point costs? No, it's not, because these cards are like I said, there's a lot of UR cards that are kind of just staples. So we'll see what's up with that. So right, he's throwing away something in his hand, right, and then throwing that out. Right, defense mode, got that boost, but it's not really that helpful. Man, Yugi, You really come a long way from Dark Magician, eh? But we'll see what he throws out, and then I'll kind of, work my stuff as I can. Hopefully, this guy isn't a sweaty tryhard, and is actually just playing around with the new deck just to have some fun. Um, and we'll see. Special summon this card. Okay. So he might have a level 8 in his hand to get out one of the big XYZs. We'll see. I'm not sure. I mean, there's really no other reason why he would make that. Why he would make. Oh, okay, he's going into Link now. He's probably gonna summon the 2 Link monster. Yep, Soul Flare. Okay. Okay. Target graveyard, add it to your hands. Which one is he gonna pull though? That's an interest. That's the question. Because I don't know. He might pull the level 8 that he threw away right here, Afterglow. I think he just did. Maybe? Maybe? Okay, there's Jumper, right. Giving him a card in his hand. Right, right. And see, since I'm going to be building this deck, it's good that I'm playing against somebody who seems to know what they're doing, so that way I can play with it. So he got Thrasher back out. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Reveal 1 Photon monster in your hand. Right. What are you going to show me? What are you going to show me? Photon Emperor. Oh, shit, he's got Photon Emperor. Okay. See, I figured he'd have a level 8 in there. Right. Okay. Target in your graveyard. Yes. So what is he? Wait, does the level 8 have big? No, not really. Okay, so he didn't touch the level 8, which seems kind of odd to me because he could have done that and gotten a lot more power out of it. But it is turn 1, so we can't attack. But still, that's what I would have done. But whatever. Maybe that was a misplay. I don't know. Let's see. What do we draw? Dragons fighting spirits. Okay, so that could be good for something that I kind of pop out and special summon. I know Jet doesn't work unless Blue Eyes is here. Let's throw out King of D. And then discard Strength and Unity. And then is he going to negate with Ash Blossom? I always expect to negate with Ash Blossom. Okay, Photon Time Stop. Alright. I don't have anything to negate that, buddy, so you go right ahead. I'm not the kind of person who will, overly take time on someone else's turn, which means that I kind of get annoyed when it happens to me. Discard 1 card. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get Melody. And then we'll discard Protector from your deck to your hand. Yeah, let's get Protector. Let's discard Protector, and then we'll get a good old Blue Eyes, because we do need him for different things. He's gonna I think he's gonna discard that and then do something. You can activate both, so he's going to do one of these. I don't know if he's gonna add to his hand or he's gonna special summon. Okay. So we'll see what he ends up pulling onto the field. It's probably just going to be straight up. Yep, there it is. Straight up Galaxy Eyes. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to add original Blue Eyes. We're going to add, we're going to add Chaos Max. Because even though we don't have Chaos Form yet, we can still, we can still. So now we can get Alternative out by showing him Blue Eyes, which he already knows that I have in my hand. We're going to pop that out onto the field. And then, for each opponent, your monster that was special. Yes. Let's go Dragons Fighting Spirits. And then we're going to tap that just to use that. So Blue Eyes alt is going to get target 1 mon. Yes. So it's not going to be able to attack if I do that, but I think if I attack first, we'll be good. I might have wasted that. That might have been a misplay there, which is fine. Does he have anything special in here? Not particularly. Nothing that I would want to steal quite yet. Let's go into battle. Um, Hit that. Yeah, destroy that. Good. And then you can special. And then we're gonna bring out Jet because Jet is just so good. And I think since this counts, since this counts as Blue Eyes White Dragon, how does he work? Start of the damage. Oh, at the start. Let's do this, and then hopefully we can activate his ability since it's the start of the damage step. Maybe, or maybe I'm an idiot and I can't do this, and I'm not doing this right. I don't know. Oh no! Oh, he lost connection. Okay. All right. Okay. Right. That happens quite a lot. Okay. All right. Let's go right back in. See what we can find. You know, I kind of, sort of got the setup. We got Cathus or Caiathus. Caiathus? I don't know. It's probably gonna make me go second, which is fine. You know, I'm fine with that. I hate the rabbit. I hate the rabbit companion because it dabs. When the person who uses it wins, get a fucking dual field, you poor ass. Get a better, companion, you poor ass. Oh, we got Kaiba Man. Oh hell yeah. See, we can set True Light. We can set True Light. We can use Bingo Machine, and then yes, um, special summon. Okay, and he died. Okay, did he surrender or did he lose connection? He surrendered. Okay, let's try. Let's try again. Did he brick turn one? I don't know. Did he brick turn one and went, nah, fuck it? Or did he just lose connection and it just, alright, let's try again. So we got Ledge Fisher. And he's got a cool companion, he's got a card case. Let's hope he has a dual field. Really all I want is a cool companion, and some other stuff. But let's see if we're dealing with a serious person here. And he's got a dual field. Okay, he's got card covers. He's got it all. He's got it all. He's got it all. Okay. This card is target. Okay. Distribute this card. Specials. Okay, so that's all right. All right. All right. I still don't 100% know how this works. I didn't even realize that he ended his turn so quickly. So let's put Mausoleum out just in case he tries something. No? Okay. Okay, so let's put Destined Rivals down just for later. Let's go ahead and use Melody to get us something. Let's discard Beacon because I don't really use it that much. It's really just a discard. I mean, it does have some situational use. Don't get me wrong. There's Ash Blossom. Fuck you, dude. But I get it at the same time. All right, I get it. I get it. It's fine. Also, he's shredding on a guitar. I just noticed that. All right, so we've effectively bricked shit. So that's not good. Let's see what he ends up pulling because I don't actually know what deck he's using because we don't have too much of an indicator. Also, this dual field looks so nice. I use this dual field that my opponent's using for my Sue Ship deck, and it's so nice. It looks so good, and I like the fish. Lord of D. Okay, so that's something. That is something. So let's get him out on the field. Boom. What are you gonna play something to kill me? Just to stomp my ass. Monster is some okay. All right. Okay, fine. Next turn. Jesus. All right, fine. It's just been basic cards, so I'm not. I might sound a little bit miffed, a little bit annoyed. I'm not really. I get it. It's basic cards. It's not like he's, setting up like this 50-piece combo. Man, both of us really aren't doing well, are we, mate? Okay. Okay. Is in your hand. Special summon this card. Okay, so let's bring out Keeper of the Shrine. Okay. Are you gonna play something? Are you gonna play something to destroy this? Or are you not? Okay, he's using Imperm. Alright. So that negates the effects there. Target. Okay. So this hasn't been negated, so let's tap him. And then we're going to send blue eyes from our deck to the graveyard. He was supposed to gain a lot more attack and defense from that. Oh, the level of the monster. Okay. Well, we can still hit him. We can just smack him in the face. Like, there you go, dude. Alright, cool. Imperm should wear off now, and that brought him back down. Okay. So, we'll see what he plays. So let's see. What is that? Oh, it's Yugi, so it really is going hard into the water stuff. He's gonna special summon something from straight from the deck. So okay, all right, fish sonar. That's neat card art. Oh, what's he? He's getting a jellyfish out or something. I don't know. Okay, and then target water monster with non-water monster effects. I'm using dark and light, so yeah, that's the effects aren't really going to work out. He's going to hit me with that and destroy Keeper, but I think I'll be able to do something with Keeper. Special summon this card. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. All right, I took a big hit. I took a decent hit there, so we'll see what happens. Okay, Chaos Form. It's too bad that I can't. Too bad I can't do anything. So we're gonna have to end phase here. It's too bad I haven't drawn a max C to help me with some draw power, but whatever. Like I said, I'm still working on this deck, still in that fine-tuning phase, because it's playable, obviously. I just need to work it. Go to battle and smack me. Don't worry about it, I gotcha. Oh wait, we can use Return of the Dragon Lords to pull that blue eyes from the grave. Unless he's got an Ash Blossom. Get that effect. Oh, you bastard. Can he only do that once per turn? Oh no, you can just do that. Okay. Alright, cool. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. I love not being able to do anything ever. This is the part that kind of gets under my skin a little bit, because it's like, come on, man, let me, something. Let me do something. Don't just. It's one of the things that I really don't like about how Yu-Gi-Oh is now. Is just stun locking people. It's like, man, I just want to play the game. I just want to have some fun. You know. But hey, whatever. I guess. Hey, Dictator. Cool. Okay. So we got Dictator. Let's see. Special summon this card from your hand. Let's just summon him because we don't need to be fancy with it. Alright, he's on the field. Are you gonna, what is this? Okay, he's gonna special summon something. Let's see what he throws out. The Legendary Fisherman, cool. Okay, Blue Eyes White Dragon. So let's go ahead and let's discard Dragon Spirit. And let's wait a minute. Target one spell or trap your opponent controls and banish it. contribute this. Oh my. Okay, so yeah, we can actually chain a little bit here. We can actually do a little something here. Let's do that. Banish that. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna banish it. Not yet. Gonna do that, and then we banish. We send that to the grave. Bring out Yon Blue Eyes. There he is. There's our boy. Hell yeah! And let's bring out Destined Rivals. Discard that effect. Let's see. Can we pull something here? No, because these are water monsters. You can target one face at. Right. So let's go ahead and put our other Blue Eyes. Let's go ahead and tap that, and then put our other Blue Eyes in the grave. So that way, let's go to battle. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's see. We've negated all their effects. Let's go ahead and destroy Fortress Whale because that seems like it's going to be a threat. He's going to try and play something from the hand. That's not going to work because the effect has been negated because of Destined Rivals. Nice try, though. Nice try, though, mate. See, there we go. Recognizing threats. Okay, so he's going to pull some. I think he's going to try and pull something out of the deck. You know, hopefully Dictator can take care of it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so Dictator. Not going to be overly useful this turn, so let's just end. Let's just end turn. Okay, what have we got? Let's see. Activates. Oh, okay. Wait, Yumi is not on the field. So we're gonna see. I didn't actually read that. What did you just do? This will summon one water monster from your hand. Okay. The Legendary Fisherman. See, since you don't have Yumi on the field, though, you're not gonna be, or Umi, or however it's pronounced, you're not gonna be able to do much here. Okay, what do we got here? The Legendary Fisherman. What? Wait a minute. What? Oh, okay. Well, shit. Damn. Well, that sucks. That first instance of battle damage, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Yep. Alright, buddy. Alright. Alright, fine. Yeah. Kind of bricked there a little bit, but okay. Thanks, I guess. You know? Jesus. He's got that original Blue Eyes as his partner, and I got Chaos Max. That's funny. That's really funny. Alright. Okay, we've got some decent stuff here. Beacon of White, not ideal. Yeah, by revealing Blue Eyes White Dragon. However, this doesn't count as Blue Eyes White Dragon. Shit. We might not be doing so hot. It really is going to depend on what we draw when it's finally my turn. So we'll see what happens. I did draw triple tactics, which is going to be nice. Played some face downs. Okay. Got a monster at face down defense. Okay. I don't know what he's playing still. He does have something that's not the rabbit, so that's fine. Get a dual field though, please. No, we're not going to use Max C yet. No, we're not going to use Max C yet. I have this set to on just so I don't miss anything, but it's really annoying. I am bricked, so we can't do anything. That's a really big problem with this deck, is just the bricking, which I need to figure out a way around it. Maybe just by switching around some different stuff. Okay, so he's got Divine Dragon. Okay. which is alright, cool, cool. Oh, he's got the dark Hex Sealed Fusion. Huh. Interesting, okay. Okay. Probably should have played Max C, because there it is. And now we're going to be able to plot Max C to get us some draw power. Maybe. Oh, he's having connectivity issues, damn it. This always happens in casual, which kind of sucks. Alright, chain, so that I can... Wait, why didn't that... Oh, there we go. There's the chain. And then we pop Maxi. And hopefully he doesn't have an Ash Blossom, so that way I can actually get some cards and we can actually, you know, cook a little bit here. Alright, what's he throwing out? What's he throwing out? It's something that has to use Divine Dragon. King Dragoon. Okay, well, we got Fighting Spirit. Alright. One dragon monster from your hand. Oh, that's good. Lord of... Okay. Well, special summon, so Max C's gonna pop, and he can't negate it now that it's already gone through, so that's another card in my hand to help out with different things. What's he got here? Blue Eyes Solid Dragon. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, taking a hit. Taking some hits here. Not great. Not the best. Okay. Polymerization. Polymerization. Okay, so let's just throw that on the field and see what happens. Because I don't think I can actually do anything with it. Because I don't have Blue Eyes White Dragon. Shove this card in your deck. Oh, and he's special summoning. Too bad Max C is worn off. So there's that, I guess. Oops. Oh no! I guess I could put more copies of Super Poly in and not use Polymerization, the original. But, you know, whatever. Alright. Triple Tactics. Give me your Blue Eyes. Give me your Blue Eyes so that I can use it for my own nefarious purposes. Thank you. Using monsters in your hand or field. Hell yeah, Polymerization. So let's see. Right. Unaffected by trap cards or effects. Oh my. So we're going to use your Blue Eyes and this Dragon Spirit of White to get Blue Eyes Tyrant out. Yeah, baby, Tyrant Dragon. Hell yeah. And then, boom, smack that King of Dragoon. Dragon. I don't know. And then, end. I don't have any traps in my grave, no. So, Tyrant Dragon's thing isn't going to work. Attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. That's really good. Really good. So, that's nice. We'll see what he can play. We'll see what he plays next turn. Yeah, a lot of these cards in the Blue Eyes archetype revolve around, you know, Blue Eyes either being in your hand, on the field, or in the grave, and it seems like a lot of them are 2 out of the 3. And man, oh baby, oh baby, yeah, you can target. No, let's do this. Let's get alternate out. Show him Blue Eyes, like, hey, look, I got Blue Eyes. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, what special summon Blue Eyes from the hand. We don't really want to do that. Also, wait, I could steal his Blue Eyes, or I could steal his. Wait, I have a Blue Eyes in my hand. I could sacrifice Tyrant to get Blue Eyes out, or hold on. Let's go ahead and... Oh, what happened? He died. What happened? Well, I was being indecisive. Connection failed. Damn it. Damn it. I just want to win one, man, before the smoke runs out and I gotta go to bed, you know? I just want to win one. Oh, we got an Asian. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna lose this one. You know, because this deck isn't the best, and you know Asians are tryhards, so we're not gonna be having a good time. We're not gonna be having a good. He's got a dual field. Oh yes, and I don't like the mismatch on the grave and banishment thing, but that's fine. Okay. So we got some stuff here from your hand or graveyard. Wait, hold on. Blue one dragon type monster. Oh, yeah. No, don't be running Horus. No. Fuck. I'm not gonna be able to play because he's running Horus. Fucking Jesus. Hell. Alright. Okay, fine, whatever. Just run your Horus, I guess. I know Horus is a really bad stun deck, so I'm just not gonna be able to do anything. That's it. I'm gonna mess with your ramen cup though. We'll get the little bird out. Yeah. Let's see. Blessing of Horus. Oh, okay. Oh my god, it's doubling up. Okay, damn. You could. Oh, that's how it works. Oh god. Oh god, and this Blessing of Horus is really getting stacked up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh fuck. He can't pull another one out of the grave. His grave is empty. Oh shit. Okay. All right. We're in a bad way here. Oh hell. Is he gonna put? Is wait? Are horse monster zombies? No, they're winged. No, they're like beasts, wing beast, and beast warriors. Okay. All right. So King Sarcophagus isn't going to help him pull another Horus card. God. God. This is not great. I'm gonna have to go into ranked and play with my magician deck to actually get a win. Fuck me, dude. This sucks. He's XYZ? And he's XYZ with his big boy monster. Okay. Alright, what do you got? The zombie vampire. Oh. 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 Oh no. Zombie world, right? Oh, that's actually going to be really bad. All monsters on the field in the graveyard become zombies, which does not help me. What did he just do? He just did something. Oh, we can special summon one of those monsters, just any monster that was sent, which includes my blue eyes, but he didn't do that. Oh, fuck, this is bad, because that's a zombie, because blue eyes is a zombie now. Shit, and he's gonna do another XYZ summon. Okay. What do you got? We got, oh, Wallow. Fuck. Fuck, he's got Wallow out. I like Wallow. I know what Wallow does. Wallow is really good against, decks that, use the graveyard, or if you can send a bunch of stuff to the graveyard, Wallow is really good. Oh no. At least stuff in the hand doesn't count, but I am stuck in a bad way here. Shit. Um, let's go ahead and put that down, face down. He's gonna be able to just obliterate my ass. So we're gonna put Piercing the Darkness down just preemptively, just to kind of see if he does something, which he might. Hopefully, we see what happens. Okay. Can't do anything for battle, so we gotta run. We gotta run like this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, shit. This isn't going to be fun. This is just not fun. Man, this sucks. But you know, we'll see what we can do. Top 4 cards from the deck. You're gonna get a bunch of fucking power off of me. Great. Oh, Max Seawind. Oh god, he's got 9100 attack on his side. He could wipe my ass if if those monsters could attack multiple times. Luckily, they cannot. But if he summons something, I'm done. Yep. Oh shit. Okay. All right. All right. A Horus deck. Fuck me. Fuck me, dude. Well, I guess I tried to have fun. But I guess I gotta. And he's bringing out an XYZ, another XYZ. What are you bringing out? Oh, Hope Harbinger. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh, and he's gonna be able to pull a Horus monster from his grave because of King Sarcophagus. Fucking hell, dude. And he's got that royal rare Hope Harbinger too, which is really nice. That's really cool. But Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, fuck me, dude. I mean, I guess his zombie monster. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, he's gonna wipe me. He's gonna wipe me on this turn. Damn. Well, I tried to have fun. I tried to have fun. Thanks. Whatever. Thanks, mate. Yeah, go ahead and add that blue eyes. Oh. Oh. Jet. We're gonna bulk up our defense as much as we can. There's Jet. Give me blue eyes. Let's see, you only work if blue eyes. Wait, blue eyes is in the grave. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh. We might actually be able to just barely make it. We might be able to just barely make it here. Come on. Come on. There we go. See, he's already attacked with that, I think. So yeah, it's probably gonna be best to get. Wait, what does he do? You know what? Let's get rid of that one just to help me out. Oh, and your grave just bulked up. I think I'm gonna barely survive this with like 200 life points. This is gonna suck. Yep, he's hitting me. This is gonna hurt. Oh, God. Okay. Yep. Smack. I've got 200 life points. We're holding on. We're holding on with a dream. We are holding on with a dream. Oh, 200 life points in a dream. A dream of winning. A dream of having fun. Mausoleum. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's throw Mausoleum out. See if that does anything. See if he does anything with that. See if he does anything with that. No? Okay. Let's special summon one monster from the hand. Assault Wyvern isn't really going to be helpful here. Oh! Wait, one dragon type monster. That's Assault Wyvern just isn't going to work. Blue Eyes monster from the hand. So we could bring Alt out. Yeah, let's bring Alt out and destroy something. Here, I have a Blue Eyes in my hand. There's Alt. I don't know if he's going to be able to just nuke that off the face of the earth. We'll find out. Hopefully not, because that would suck. Okay. Okay. So cannot attack on the turn it's activated. So go ahead and take out his wallow, so I can actually see if I can have some wiggle room. What's he gonna do? And he's either gonna negate me or he's gonna do the other thing, which I don't know what the other thing is. Banish one monster from the field or graveyard. So he's probably gonna banish alt, which sucks. Yep. Oh wait, it's still destroyed. Oh. Oh, and that's a one per turn thing. Once per once per chain. Eh, shit. Okay, well that's not great. Send one card on the field to the grave. What's he gonna send? Because I only have Mausoleum and Pierce, so we'll see what he ends up doing. Um, yeah, because that could be really bad. This is and he's going to do something. He's probably going to negate. Probably not going to negate Jet. No, he negated that, and then Jet's on the field now. Interesting. Look, I barely know what I'm doing here. All right, the Blue Eyes deck is really not something that I'm really good with. Yeah, that's not really that great. Special summon one monster from the hand. Okay, so hold on. Jet does something. You target one monster your opponent controls, return it to the hand. So let's go to battle. Let's go to battle. Let's try and destroy that. Let's activate Jet's effect. Let's activate Jet's effect to try and let's destroy that to give us some options. Oh, holy shit, that worked. Oh, holy shit. Let's go to main 2. Let's go to main 2. Okay, give us vision. And show a card in my hand. Show Blue Eyes. I got Blue Eyes. Special summon one monster from the hand. He's gonna activate Zombie World. Fuck you. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Piercing the Darkness, give us a card. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We might be cooking here. We might just cook a little bit here. Let's get. I need some cards. Give me triple tactics. I need some cards. Okay. Okay. Let's put Strength and Unity on the field. Let's activate Strength and Unity. Let's get Blue Eyes. Add Blue Eyes White Dragon to the hand. And then Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's, because we can't really wait. Yes, I think we can. I think we can. Let's return. Wait. Yeah, no. Let's return Blue Eyes to the hand and put Blue Eyes on the field. Right. Okay. That might have been a bit reductive. Yeah, that might not have been the best play. Okay. Then fuck it, we're gonna get Hope Harbinger out. We're gonna try and use Hope Harbinger here. Okay. And then okay. And then this card. Let's go ahead and put Assault Wyvern. Let's set Assault Wyvern just to help us out a little bit. Let's see. let's see what happens. 200 life points and a dream. Okay. $200 life points and a dream. And he pulled a Horus monster. Shit, because of King Sarcophagus. That card's just way too good. Oh, fuck. And it's not activating. And it's not activating. And it's not activating, so Hope Harbinger just doesn't work. Oh, fuck. Wait. Oh, we can do something here. We can do a little something here. Provided that it doesn't get fucked up. We can do a little something here. We can do a little something. He's XYZ summoning, right. Fucking Galaxy Eyes in a Horus deck. Holy shit! This guy's playing with a little mix. And he's probably gonna get the big boy that they gave to everybody for free. Yep, there he is. There he is. Brought him out. He's probably gonna do the whole make an attack, blah blah blah. Battle. You're gonna detach a material to attack, make up to 3 attacks against monsters just to fuck me over. I know you are. I know you're gonna do it. That's what everybody does. Come on, piercing the dark. Piercing the darkness, mate. Piercing the darkness. No, don't activate Hope Harbinger. Boom. 7,000 attack on that. 7k attack and you didn't negate it. Damn. Alright. We 200 life points and a dream. 200 life points and a dream. 200 life points and a dream. You can't battle again because we're in main 2 now. He's sacrificing the zombie vampire to bring something out. Oh, Sky Thunder. Sky Thunder does some nasty stuff. Said, oh no. He might just nuke the field. Which would be bad. Which would be really bad. What? Oh, hello. You're new. Oh. Oh, you can just... Oh, okay. Okay, and since Hope Harbinger isn't out anymore, I can't negate that and steal it. Damn. That would have been nice, but no, he just nuked all my face up. Just nuked my face up, monster. Shit. Okay. Now let's see. This is activates a card or effect that special summons a monster from the graveyard. Okay. Blue Eyes, solid dragon. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, he's getting Doom King back out. Yep, he's getting Doom King back out. Of course he is. Shit. Okay. Let's go ahead and flip this. Let's go ahead and do this. Return to the hand. Special summon a monster. Let's see. You can target one face up. Okay, let's get Solid out. Solid Snake. Okay, that's... Negate Doom King. Negate Doom King so that he can't do anything. Probably should have brought out regular Blue Eyes so that Piercing the Darkness would activate, but that might just be a misplay. He's going to negate the effect or he's going to banish. Special summon Blue Eyes. Okay, that's a once per chain. Shuffle it into the deck. Special summon Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's gonna negate that probably, but it's in the deck, so I don't know if that'll matter. I don't know. Negate the effect. Okay. Right. Give me a draw. Polymerization. 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 Okay. Oh, yeah, alright. So let's use Wyvern, and let's use the Blue Eyes in my hand to get Tyrant out. Oh baby. Oh baby. We are doing something. We are doing something. Attack. Piercing the darkness. Boom, baby. And then target one trap in the graveyard and set it. Yes, yes, please. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, get that bad boy out. Get that bad boy out. Oh, right, negate the activation. Okay, yeah, so that's not gonna work. Right, probably should have destroyed that first, but and then put Destined Rivals down, and then attack. Okay, and then are we gonna win? Are we? Oh my god! Against a Horus deck! 200 life points and a dream of winning! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! That was good shit, and I can't save that replay, but that was good stuff. That was good stuff. Man, the Blue Eyes deck is really, really clunky, but when it works, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. Hell yeah, that feels good. That feels nice, and we're right on time too. I'm almost done with this. Yeah, baby. I'm only gonna get like 5 hours of sleep, but fuck it, I don't care. I beat a Horus deck. I beat a Horus deck live on stream. Yeah, baby. I can't save that replay, but yeah, baby. I used the clunky ass Blue Eyes deck to 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 beat a Horus deck. Thank you, Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. I should probably add another one. Nope. I should probably add another one of those just to kind of help me out with the synchros because I don't use the synchros. But yeah, baby, yeah. Assault Wyvern played your part. You played your part. Let me also just actually polymerization kind of came in clutch, so we're gonna keep polymerization in there. Do I even have Super Poly in here? I don't. Hold up. Let's just add 2 copies of Super Poly just to help me out. Just to help me out. Wait, I think I've got a shiny one. Yeah, I do. We're gonna use the shiny one because I'm a pretentious asshole like that. Yeah, baby, yeah. Hell yeah, brother. We did it with the clunky ass Blue Eyes deck. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like that. I like that. That's good. I like that. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. With the see 200 life points and a dream, my man. You know, maybe that was on account of some of his misplays. I don't know. But that was good stuff. That was good stuff. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Smoke's done. We had a good win. We had a good game. That was good. I like that. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. All right, everybody. I'm going to try. I'm going to, if nothing else, all right, I will see you all next week. Maybe we'll play some more.